Hello, everyone. It's Mike from Downtown Comics, and we're here to talk about all the new comics and covers releasing this Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. As always, downtowncomics.com is the place to go to check out all the new releases, some of which, of course, are not on this table due to whatever, but you can look at them all on our website. And, of course, liking, sharing, and subscribing is super, 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 super awesome. Appreciated. All right, it's a full table. I've even got a couple of stacks, so let's get started. We'll hit the independents first. Got a brand new Conan. A new one from Image called The Manchurian. Looks spy-y, so I'm excited for that. I like a good spy story. All right, we've got a pile of reprints. So we've got Rook Exodus number 3. That's on a third printing. Rook Exodus 2, third printing. Geiger 2, second printing. Redcoat 1, fourth printing, and Geiger 3, second printing. Yes, so you've got another chance to start all those awesome books. All right, Old Dog is back with a new one-shot called Operations, I think. Yes, they're probably, looks like one-shot stories and stuff, an anthology. All right, Cyberpunk has a new one. This is issue number 3. Rogue Sun is back, issue 22. Brand new Thundercats. All right, so volume 3 of Creepshow begins. This is the third volume, number 1. A new one from Dark Horse, Summer Shadows. And we'll hit a couple Marvel books, and I'll go back to the independents. So, Chasm, his miniseries hits number 2. And Phases of the Moon Knight also hitting number 2. All right, we'll get back to Marvel in a second. Monster High, new Star Trek. Sherlock Holmes is back in comics. So I don't know who IPI is, but I'm always a fan of a good Sherlock Holmes story. So I tried it out. Hopefully it's good. Dick Tracy is new. All right, we've got a couple of crossovers. This one is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and He-Man. So I want to say this is maybe the second crossover for them, called Turtles of Grayskull. And we'll see the other one in a bit. All right, a couple Disney books. Lilo and Stitch is number 1. We'll see number 2 in a second. The horror book, Hello Darkness, hits number 3 there, that anthology. And then our other Disney book. That was probably not the best place to put the Hello Darkness horror comic in between 2 Disney comics. Yeah, Mike, you're smart. I have flashes of brilliance sometimes. All right, Violator. Or Stupidity. Violator. Okay, we got a couple of Spawn Universe titles. So Violator is brand new. That's number 1. He gets his own miniseries. Then we've got the miniseries Spawn Kills Every Other Spawn. That's on number 3. And then, I think this was actually last week. This is cover B of Sam and Twitch. That's probably not new. That's on me, guys. Sorry. Some of this stuff is being shipped like one cover A on one week and cover B on the second week. It's really annoying. All right, Frankenstein, our newest Universal Monsters book, is on number 2. Rick and Morty gets an oversized Halloween special, one shot. The Anansi Boys hits number 4. And then we have our second crossover. So this one is Power Rangers Usagi Yojimbo. I don't know if these two have ever crossed over. I know Turtles did. I don't remember Power Rangers, so I guess we'll see. All right, brand new Moon Man. Helen of Windhorn. New Saga. New Doctor Who. And again, because I'm a sucker of like teaming up stuff, Knights versus Samurai. I'm like, all right, cool. And it's got a McFarlane cover, supposedly. That's McFarlane. So they snagged McFarlane for their first issue. Good on them. All right, so that's a new one. Kill All Immortals, number 3. And then we've finally got our pile of independents. All right, here we go. So Black, White, and Bloodshot You know the black, white, and blood type idea. They're doing it with Bloodshot. My Little Pony, that's a new #1. Magic Order, this is the 5th series, so a new #1 for that team. Survival Street is the kind of the horror Sesame Street concept. Have a new Lady Death. Plastic. Patra, that's the demon kid, I think. Violent Flowers, a lot of horror. New one from Mad Cave called Revolution. And this is a 3rd printing of #1 of Power Fantasy. So that's a 3rd printing if you've missed it. And we have a new one from Distillery in the magazine size called The Missionary. And if you're a Scotty Young fan, they snuck a Scotty Young cover in there. So awesome. All right. Now we're onward to DC. They've got a big week. Action. Absolute Power is ramping up for the big ending. So the Origins miniseries ends at #3, and then Absolute Power Task Force 7 ends at #7. All right, this month we have a new Elseworld story, and it is the final story in the Batman Long Halloween saga called The Last Halloween. So according to the solicitation, I mean, Jeff Loeb is writing it all, but different artists will be doing the books to celebrate Tim Sale's style of artwork. So that's kind of cool. And, of course, there is many a cover, shiny cover, different stuff. All right. Zatanna has a new issue. There. Green Arrow. New Flash. Detective. And yes, I guess we got one more. No, we got some more DC, but this one is a 2nd printing of the Wolverine Revenge. So if you missed #1, there's a 2nd printing of that. All right, we'll go back to DC. All right, so DC's 2nd reprint of a big Treasury book is the Superman vs. Wonder Woman Collector's Edition, also known as C-54. So you get a regular version and a shiny version. All right, we'll hit DC on the way back. Let's start with some Marvel, more Marvel. Namor, that's on #3. It's going to be kind of an X-related week. There's a bunch. So we've got Phoenix. We've got NYX. 2 tie-ins to the Venom War series, Daredevil and the 2nd issue of Zombiotes. More Daredevil with the Daredevil Woman Without Fear miniseries, #3. And we're back to finish off DC. Titans, Power Girl, Harley Quinn. Lobo gets a one-shot. There we go. The Lobo cancellation special for Lobo fans. And lastly, Outsiders. So that is the rest of DC. And then we'll finish up Marvel. So we have Ultimate Spider-Man with, of course, various covers. The 2nd issue of Wolverine Revenge is out. So again, there's a bagged and unbagged. So they're doing the red bag version. So either one, same story. Suppose you get some extra gore in the bagged version. All right, the Infinity, the Deathstone Saga, that event finishes off in the Avengers Annual here. So this is the last part of that if you've been reading it. And the new Infinity Watch will be shown. And they'll be getting their own book in December. So pick that one up. Werewolf by Night, they're all red banded. So there's no non-bagged versions of this book. That hits #2. X-Force, more X-Men stuff, hits #3. Uncanny hits #3. The Predator versus Black Panther miniseries hits #2. Ahsoka, that's #3 of that one. Is that his first appearance on a cover? I don't know. Deadpool Team Up. And Amazing Spider-Man is going to wrap up Marvel this week. So Yep, so a giganto table, all the companies putting out a bunch of product at the end of the month. I hope you guys enjoyed watching everything. I enjoyed doing it, so you guys have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.